Hi everybody, welcome back to story time. I'm so glad you're here. Did you have a great weekend? It was very pretty here in Georgia. Today we're going to read another special book called Larry the Llama Learns About Love. That's a lot of L words, isn't it? And you spell love L-O-V-E. Remember, our last story was about their friend, the jumping spider, and we learned about joy from him. So today, we're going to learn about love. You want to learn how to spell love in sign language? You can do it L like this, O, V, and E. Let's do it again. L, like that, O, V, and E. L, O, V, E spells love. And let's all, when I say three, we're going to all say our names so that we can be friends with one another. 1, 2, 3. Claudia, thank you for telling me your name. I'm so glad you did that. Now let's all say hi to Caleb and to Journey. I saw Journey on Sunday in my neighborhood. And if you want me to say hi to you, you need to ask your mommy or daddy or your grown-up to go to my Facebook page and leave me your name, and I will say hi to you like I do to Journey and to Caleb. I like saying hi to all my little friends, and I really like making new friends. Do you like making new friends? And I want to say a big thank you to Miss Ashmore for sending us this book. And I'm excited to read Larry the Llama Learns About Love. There's also another L name in here. This little lamb's name is Lily. So we got a lot, and lot is an L word, isn't it? So there's lots and lots of L words in this book. Have you ever been to a farm? If not, let me introduce you to a tractor and a barn. And this is a llama and a cow and a lamb and a horse and a pig and chickens and little baby chicks. A mama chicken is called a hen, and a daddy chicken is called a rooster. And there's the ducks and the fish. All types of animals live on a farm. If you've never been to a farm, you need to go to a farm. They're so neat. So we're going to learn about love. And remember, we spell it L-O-V-E. And let's all say our sweet little poem that we say before we start reading so we can settle down for our story. Gather your children and gather your blankets and your bears and your llamas too. And let's all settle down because I have a story to read to you. Yes, you. Larry the llama, do you see him? There's Larry. The llama went to a baby animal farm for his first new job. He was so excited. He was going to help the farmer to love and watch over all the baby animals when they played in the pasture. Larry's job was to scare the big bad animals away. Larry knew that the farmer loved the baby animals. He hoped the farmer would love him too. Let's count how many baby animals we see on this page. You ready? You're going to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, actually, Larry's not a baby animal, so now we're on number 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 baby animals. That's a lot of babies. Larry could run amazingly fast while making a creak and a crack sound. He was tall with a long neck and long legs. He was not afraid. He could see far away. He could see a big, bad animal. It might see and hear Larry coming and leave. But if the big, bad animal didn't go away, then Larry could spit at it. Llama spit. All big, bad animals should know that llama spit is really gross. But if the big, bad animal still did not leave, Larry could kick with his long, strong legs. Then the big, bad animal would have to get out of the way. We don't spit. Only llamas and camels spit. One of the baby animals on the farm was Lily, the lamb. Do you see her? She was always wandering around looking for other baby animals to play with. She liked to run and jump and could jump higher than all the other baby animals. I have a friend named Lily. Do you know someone named Lily? One day, there was a loud thunderstorm. All the animals had to go into the barn where it was safe and dry. Larry made sure that all the baby animals were in the barn. Then he took a nap. When Larry woke up, the thunderstorm was over, and all the baby animals were back outside in the pasture. He jumped up and left the barn to find them. "Oh, where they are," he said. "Oh, there they are," he said. "But what happened to the fence?" What do you think happened to the fence? Who made the fence fall? Do you think it was the storm, or did one of the animals do it? Maybe there was a lot of wind in the thunderstorm. It looks like the wind blew the fence down, Larry thought. He looked closer. Part of the fence was flat on the ground. Larry kept walking over the broken down fence and out of the pasture. He turned toward a sound of water falling. Then he saw a waterfall. "I think I'll get a drink of that water," he said. There's the waterfall. I bet it was nice and cold. And I bet it tasted wonderful. What do you think? Suddenly, he saw Lily right next to him. "What are you doing here?" he asked. "I came to see what you were doing," she said. "Well, you are too little to be outside the fence. Go back and play with the other baby animals." "No," she said. Now Larry knew his job was to watch over Lily and all the other baby animals. He was so interested in what was outside the fence that he just kept walking, and Lily followed along. When he drank a little water from the waterfall, she tried to do it too, but the water got in her nose and made her snort and shake her little head. Larry just ignored her and kept walking away from the farm, and Lily followed. Have you ever seen a waterfall in real life? They're very, very pretty. Next, they came to the road. Cars and trucks were zooming past them. Larry wondered if they were like big, bad animals. He didn't think he could run as fast as they were going. He didn't think he could spit at them or kick at them. They were going too fast. I am scared of the noises from the cars and trucks, said Lily. Then go back home, said Larry. No, said Lily. Larry knew he should go back to the farm with Lily, but he wanted to go down the hill away from the cars and trucks and see what was there. So he just kept walking, and Lily followed along. See the bus? No, I'm sorry, that's a truck. I'm sorry. Have you ever seen a big truck? Have you ever heard one blow their horn? Suddenly, he saw a grassy hay meadow. Larry thought, I'm hungry for some hay. Lily thought, I'm hungry for some grass. I want some grass, Lily said. Do you see the butterflies? Do you see the bumblebee? Butterflies and bumblebees start with what letter? I told you to go home, said Larry. I don't know where home is, said Lily. Larry looked around. Home is, oh no, I don't know where home is either. We must be lost. Have you ever been lost? I've been lost. Larry knew he should have stayed at the farm to watch over all the baby animals. He felt so bad that he hadn't done what he should have done. I am so sorry. I didn't take good care of you, he said to Lily. I was annoyed when you followed me, and I didn't do my job. Now we are lost, and it's all my fault. Well, it's not all your fault, said Lily. I should have gone back to the farm like you told me to. Larry felt worried, but then he had an idea. What do you think his idea was? Lily, he said, stand still and start baying as loud as you can. Then Larry started to creak-a-crack even more loudly than Lily was bawling. He hoped all the noise would help his farmer to find them. So, can you say baa for Lily? Or do you want to say creak-a-cat, creak-a-crack, baa? Can you say it? Say both of them. Larry was right, because soon they saw the farmer driving a big tractor pulling an empty hay wagon through the meadow to where they were. They waited while the tractor came closer, then stopped right in front of them. There's the farmer, and there's the wagon. Do you think they're going to ride home in the wagon? The farmer jumped off his tractor and gave them lots of hugs and kisses. I found a broken down fence, but I couldn't find either one of you. I looked and I looked for you, he said, but I heard you were making loud noises, and that is how I found you. Wow. Is the farmer happy or sad? Then he hugged and he kissed them again. He told them he loved them and that he was glad that they were safe. He told them how smart they were because they stayed in one place and made lots of noise so he could find them. He helped them to get into the hay wagon, then drove the tractor to bring them back to their farm. The farmer has on boots and overalls and a shirt. And what else is he wearing? It's on top of his head. Larry was glad that the farmer came to find them when they were lost. He was glad the farmer said that they were smart. Most of all, he was glad the farmer still wanted him to work at his new job on the farm. The farmer does love me, he said. The farmer is like God, isn't he, boys and girls, and big boys and girls? The farmer loved Larry, and he loves all the animals. God loves us. He loves all of us with all of his heart. He even loves the animals. God made the animals and the trees and the air and the sun and the clouds and the mountains like we see right here. And God made man. And he made you and me and everyone. Did you enjoy Larry the Llama Learns About Love? How would you show someone that you love them? What are some of the ways that the farmer showed love? What is the one way Larry showed love to Lily? What is the one way Lily showed love to Larry? What is something that Larry and Lily did that they should not have done? They left home, didn't they? Bad things can happen when we do something that we should not do. What happened when Larry and Lily left the farm without telling anyone? They got lost, didn't they? What are two smart things that Larry and Lily did when they were lost? What would you do if you were lost? Remember to always stay put. But if you get lost, you always find a policeman. If you can't find a policeman, find someone with a name tag. If you can't find someone with a name tag, just stand still and scream, "I am lost. I need help." And someone who is kind will come and help you. I've helped many boys and girls find their mommy and daddy and grandparents in stores like Walmart. Ten things to know about llamas. Oh, this ought to be fun. Llamas have long eyelashes that help shade their eyes in the sun. Did you know that? Llamas like to stay together in groups of other llamas and other farm animals and even with people. Did you know that? Llamas have thick fur that keeps them warm when it is cold. Did you know that? Llamas can grow to be as tall as a grown-up person. Wow! Did you know that? Llamas can carry 1 or 2 heavy loads on their back. Did you know that llamas can carry things on their back? Llamas can learn to do some fun tricks because they are smart. Did you know that? Llamas stick out their tongues when they are annoyed. Did you know that? I knew that. Llamas spit when they think there's danger nearby. Did you know that? I knew that, and we learned that in our story, didn't we? Llamas have sharp teeth so that they can chew up thick plants. Did you know that? Llamas have big feet so they can walk on rocks and sandy areas too. Do you have big feet or do you have little feet? I have little feet. Did you know that about llamas having big feet? That is 10 facts about llamas. And our Bible verse for this book is Galatians 5, verses 22 and 23. When I point, I want you to help read with me. Galatians 5, 22 and 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, and we'll learn about peace tomorrow. Patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and self-control. So we read about joy yesterday, and we read about love today, and tomorrow we'll learn about peace. And I'm hoping that it won't be too much longer to Miss Ashmore will write the other books about the rest of the fruits of the Spirit. I have enjoyed reading this book to you. If you've enjoyed it, you can get Larry the Llama, Learns About Love, written by Miss J.M. Ashmore on Amazon. And I can't wait to read the next one to you tomorrow about the porcupine who learns about patience. I've enjoyed reading to you today, and I hope you've enjoyed hearing the story about Larry the Llama and learning all about llamas and most importantly about love. Let's spell love before we go. L-O-V-E. And let's do it one more time with our sign language. L-O-V-E. Did you do it? L-O-V-E. And remember, joy, we learned yesterday. You take your little finger, and you make a J in the air. O-Y. Remember? J-O-Y. So tomorrow we'll learn patience. And that's a big word to spell, but we'll do it together. I'm so glad you came and spent time with me today. I've enjoyed spending this time with you, and I hope you've enjoyed spending time with me. And I can't wait to read to you again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you the next time.